Oh, what a beautiful night. Hopefully everybody got their power back on. I got frantic call tonight that today trucks are stuck, bobcats stuck, 5-foot drifts in the driveway, and I'm up north. This is my isolation place. Did have a client did a couple jobs for, and they said it appears you might be stressed out in the city. So I said, well, yeah, I need a winter hobby. So they said, well, go isolate up north at our cabin, and then just if you come home to visit, let us know if you want to do anything, and make it a little more comfortable for yourself for the winter. So yeah, we did. We shoved a couple beams under it and lifted it up. And through a 9-foot clear ICF basement. Absolutely beautiful down here. The furnace room here. There'll be furnace and water pumps, etc. Set of bifolds in here, accessible to laundry machines right there. New 100 amp sub panel there, just kind of tapped in, running some stuff. Got people coming, so we got to cover that now. So, little bedroom. Oh. Yeah, for some, I guess, some of you guys, you come to the lake and you ride snowmobiles and quads and all the stuff. And then I get the odd question, hey, why don't you have a snowmobile anymore? Well, I don't know if anybody knows any, well, I guess DeWalt stuff would be upstairs, but if it's not red and yellow, I don't know. You're just not building with the right stuff. Except for this old girl, you can't get away from that. Right there, the only skill saw to use. Got one of them babies, use it lots, but when it comes to the fine stuff, you table saw, portable table saw, right there. That's what that is. Cutter laser straight, portable table saw. Anyway, if anybody knows, like, say Milwaukee wrap, or and then you got to throw orange in, right? Got to throw orange in. Got to have one of those. But this is my snowmobile, I guess. I come to the lake and I don't know. I don't get all bundled up and go warm up and go out for a little bit on a run and have to change a track, and I just use this stuff all day long. It's my snowmobile. Brings me to the lake. I think I get to spend more time at the lake than anybody else I know. Anyway, that's why it's not a job. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. So, yeah, and then you've got to have the temporary charging shelf. Nice big 3x6 windows. This is right towards the lake, so this would be master bedroom right here. So you got a nice big closet, nice big doors. Put 36-inch doors pretty much everywhere. There's nice big deep double alveol, just over 10 foot from edge of wall. Beautiful, no deflection, nothing. Got to work with the old existing. Seen some pretty crazy stuff. Seen some, decent span on the old 2x10s. It's like, I don't know, 28 feet minus the wall. I'd say we're running a good 13 foot on that 2x10 there. The only saving grace to it, she's fur, and old fur. Doesn't even moved. Actually shored up the entire upstairs floor off of this one and this one. shoring post directly above them, fastened down actually up into the shoring beams for upstairs. We'll go through that in a minute. Poured in pockets, boom, slam it down, set the post, drop the cabin back down. Now up in here, floor system like this, typically you got double on the ends, which yeah, there is. If there wasn't a double on that end, you can live with it because you got full support coming through. Now when you don't have a floor joist or a rim joist, yeah, that's when the builder then lifts it up and drops it down and goes, holy Christ, we got really no sidewall bearing support. So then you get at the jack underneath, jack it up, put it up. So anyway, support the entire, and then these will be filled with insulation and then sealed right up to the underside for vapor barrier. So anyway, laundry, gonna cut that in after. That was owner's choice to add that to it. We did kind of want the holding tank over here. That's why 45-degree angles, etc. But I mean, it gives you more. You come down here, you can walk right through. If you feel flared out, you feel into a big room like you do this, but you're 2 feet shorter basically. But so anyway, then you build the steps, throw them in place. These will get treads. I got to undo these and actually line them over, so 1/2 inch each side for the wall finishings. But anyways, then I put the backs on, finish the stairs, etc. Little thing for all you people. So plug there, boom. Lights on, lights off, eh? You don't need permanent power when temporary construction, just boom. Right there, 10 minutes, you got her. So, brand new floor system. 3/4 inch. The old 1/2 inch had to come up. Was no good. So, scaffolding set up there. Gonna just roll these steps up to another landing and roll right up that wall right up there to access the top. And then we're gonna fill this little baby in right here. Gonna fill that in, pull these steps out. Those are really neat steps. They were actually built, manufactured by the original owner, which I mean, it is still the original owner, just the father. It's an awesome story. So, at this point in the dead of winter, best place to be is to live in the project. So we just kind of finished stuff up here, tied in, vapor barrier in behind, under. It's going to tie right up into the wall. This is the old existing, so that's all going to be gone. Stripping all the electrical, all this stuff's just up here running for shits and giggles right now so a person can see. Some interesting things when you start ripping and tearing, like these vapor barriers really haven't been altered much. I pulled this one over though because I'm going in behind with the proper 6mm in behind the walls before you frame them up. Like this was a wall that was framed on here, so not really fastened, and nothing kind of really went in behind it, and then it just stopped. Those you ever look at a couple guys' houses, you're like, hey, why's that guy got ice on all over his roof? Well, this is going to do it right here. All that insulation right there. This goes into, it's actually a 10-12 pitch on this roof. My Lord, help me when we got to do something up there. Anyway, roof trusses come up here and nothing, absolutely nothing. So you've got old Bertha there rolling at mock. Oh, let's call it mock cremate, because the little rope seals in the doors there, yeah, they don't exist anymore. So she bucks up, she heats, and that hot air just goes right up through there and it just melts that snow on your roof. So you're losing all your heat. So what you want to see is no icicles. unless it's by some kind of event or something that's causing steam, causing warmth, but not just randomly. So anyway, the vapor barrier tie, and then it's going to tie up, and then we'll tie it up, and on the sides it's going to be painstaking, but we'll be going between the 16-inch floor joists actually to cover the pick up the floor up there, but they're also basically essentially like the bottom cord on a truss. It's holding your walls together while your top cord pins off there. So anyway, top cords are, roof trusses are 2 feet, floor system 16 inches. So new back framing added. This window actually was over to there, so we chopped that up, and then I actually just mounted the lenses on it, so it's 4 feet until the actual window comes. So we actually have a window there right now. So this old box is getting cleaned up. All the wire that was running in the wall is now coming out of the wall. It's all getting spray foamed in behind to seal vapor barriers right through. Again, everything for your framing comes behind. Same thing, it's all in behind. It actually rolls in behind here, in behind this box, and it's right there, and then the other side's there. So that'll all get tied through. Most important thing right there, that plastic. So all this is the existing, that'll all come out. The odd interesting thing you find when you're rocking and rolling, the old stud by a stud with a gap and a set. Oh, and then she just tapers right off. So yeah, just kind of, this is actually where one of the old walls was, and there was nothing in behind it actually. So just things you see, summer cabins, and all of a sudden they start getting used year round, and you wonder why you're getting a little bit of weird smell, and you're something or other, and you got moisture or not. Well, no insulation, no vapor barriers, stuff like that. It's every cabin that was built, because they were summer cottages, they weren't houses. Now this is being made into a lake house. So brand new 12 by 6 fir with knee braces. Big 8 by 8 post, just protected now because we're walking around it and stuff. So nice big. Pulled the walls all apart. Full depth, solid beam pockets running all the way down both sides. On the front here, gonna have to do that on the outside, pull the outside wall and do beam pockets for later on for a outside deck with this same construction actually. Windows will be going, a couple other things, like it's gable end, but still it's just a little lacking of a header there. The outside sheathing actually is Domitar, or it's like beaver board and asphalt or whatever, impregnated fiber board. So full, and again, this is all getting changed. Proper electrical boxes, absolutely everything. Those are the caps to match on the wall once the walls get done. So then you gotta have a little living quarters. So this will all get demoed out eventually, and then keep going. And then upstairs, total, there's a bedroom here, and then a little hallway going up there. So up the stairs and a little hallway, and then bedroom over there. So I think we're actually gonna fit a bathroom upstairs there, so the guests can have their own washroom. And then there will be kind of semi-private sleeping quarters throughout, and then one actually official locked off bedroom on the end, or closed off. I shouldn't say locked off, but closed off. Just phenomenal from what it was. This right here used to be the master bedroom. So from this point was the old wall that went that way, and then that way, and then there was a if you'd believe it, a 2x10 beam, which is cut up right there, waiting for old Sally Heat there. So that's what that replaced, was a double 2x10. So the double 2x10 had some nice deflection to her. I had to crank the hell out of her. I think I had to pick it up almost 2 inches in the middle. I think it was about 2 there and about 3/4 or so here. Because the post sat on, the old post, which was just a 2x4, sat on the 1/2 inch plywood. So, and not on a solid cribbing, and it went like this. So that now, so this will be a little half wall there. So now that post is right here over top of this. So 1, 2. There's going to be a third one put in back here. I just had to fasten it down there first before I put it in, and then this, and then this. So this has got full load coming down here, transferring right down with solid blocks straight across. So that's the difference there. Just transfer that load right down. That whole section of the floor there is beefed right up, just as the same as this is all in here as well. So we weren't quite sure how the floors and loading were going to go. So we didn't know how the stairs were going to run. But so anyway, you'd walk in that door, which that's going to get changed. I got to widen that to 36. Walk in that door, and this was just an open room. Just open. There was, well, that fire box right there actually was against that wall, and the old pressure system and water heater. And then right here, that was the bathroom window. So that bathroom window is now going to be a little pantry. I think a little bit, now pantry I think it's coming all the way over to the fridge. And then there'll be a stove, I think a cabinet, dish sink, and a dishwasher, countertop over, so probably to about here. And then right here, it's going to be an island, I think about a 6-foot island right in here. And then here, once this is all, there's going to be a 270 degrees, so you can see it this way, that way, fireplace that comes out, all natural gas. This set of patio doors gets torn out and replaced. This window gets opened up and a matching patio door. So you can go out, if you're in the living room, out the patio door, and then if you're in the dining area, you can scoot out the patio door. So that's kind of a really neat thing. So once you get all this out of here, the stairs out, all that cleaned up, once the furnace gets in, then the wood stove goes out. It's kind of be a sad day. It's lovely. It's been great burning all the demo. Endless firewood. So that's my winter hobby. That's what keeps me sane. The only thing that's really the literal shits right there. No toilets yet. So anyhow, that's, oh, there's the DeWalt stuff. So we got a little vacuum here, wherever the hell it is. Yeah, right there, it's it. Yeah. And then little chop saw. Look at this, even got a functioning stove right now. That's gonna go over there though. So that's, and then nothing's done upstairs yet, so I'll go for a little cruise next round. A little more progress, maybe get some furnace and stuff going, and then this out, and that stairwell maybe opened up, and then we'll get up there and see what kind of demage we can do up there. So yeah, she's a cooker. Look at that, eh? Just phenomenal, eh? maybe take a little closer. Little things like that. Detail. It's detail. It's just all gotta get. It's all gotta get drywall. It's gonna be a combination of wood and drywall. Yeah. Get the backs on these stairs, close it off. Get the nosings on here once we're past the construction stage. Let's see what that old, right there. That's what that old girl's got her at in here right now. Like I said, cremate. Cremate, 30 degrees Celsius. I don't even know what that is Fahrenheit, but I can't drink enough. Oh, here's what a hard-working man drinks. Right here. Root beer, Gatorade, orange juice, Pepsi, water. And that's it for beers. Those you can probably see there every week. You gotta have your butter, your eggs, some milk, and some soups. Oh, and you gotta, for the two hotties, you need the hot peppers. And then we got the grandma's pizza spread. Yeah, water, always water, water. Some Gatorades. See, that's where I keep that stuff, the old master crap. You don't see nothing like that down there. Oh, what do we got here? Some lasagnas. There's what a working man out of town eats. Then you even got the old rug runner in. Keeping the blinds up. Hey, still need the privacy. Anyway, have a good one.